everybody. It is Thursday, September 22nd, 2022. Happy autumn equinox. Yes, it's the autumn equinox today. And I wanted to take just a couple minutes to talk about that. You know, at this time of the year, I like to think about how easy I have it. You know, when I get hungry and my cupboards are bare and my refrigerator's bare, I can just go to the grocery store, I can buy whatever food I want, and I can make up whatever I want to make, right? Well, for our ancestors who lived 1,000 years ago, it wasn't that easy. They had to toil in the fields, they had to grow the food, and at this time of the year, they had to harvest the food, they had to cull some of their animals, they had to hunt and fish, and they had to prepare for winter. Because if they didn't do that, they died. It was a life or death situation, and this time of the year, when they noticed that there was the same amount of sunlight as there is darkness, they realized, okay, this is now the time where we have to start preparing. We have to make sure that everything is ready to go for wintertime. In fact, they actually thought of this time of the year as the first of winter, not autumn. Their harvest actually, or the time that they would have thought of as being like autumn, started on August 1st. This to them was actually the beginning of winter, because from this point forward up until, you know, mid-December, it got darker and darker and darker and darker. And in the northern hemisphere, it got really dark. Like the upper northern hemisphere, like we're talking Norway, Sweden, Finland, it got really dark. Okay, they didn't have a lot of sunlight, so for them this was a kind of an ominous time of the year, you know. So if they had a great harvest, okay, with just an abundance of food, an abundance of babies being born, you know, in their animals, at this time of the year they would rejoice and they would celebrate and they would give offerings to the gods of the harvest. And in the northern traditions, that would have been like Thor and Freyr. You know, those are two of the gods of the harvest. There's others too, but they would give offerings to those gods. But they would also give offerings to the land Vitir, the spirits of the land, for an abundant harvest in thanks and reverence to the good harvest. And at this time of the year, we can do that kind of ritual too. Even if you aren't growing things in your garden. Now, if you have a big garden and you've got first fruits, you can always offer those up as offerings, you know, to the land Vitir and to the gods. But if you don't, it's okay for you to go to a farmer's market or even the grocery store and just get some things together and offer them as an offering to the gods. As a thank you that we don't have to work so hard to get our food like our ancestors did. So that's what I like to do at this time of the year, is I like to remember all those people who make it possible for me to have food at my fingertips whenever I want to, from the field to the grocery store to my home. All the people who are involved with that, the farmers, the truckers, the processing plants, all those people make it possible so that we can have the food that we want to have. And I am grateful for their work. I hope that they take pride in what they do, because they keep us all alive. And we don't have it so hard. So the card of the day today is going to be nature. Nature. I want you to think about nature today. I want you to think about the abundance that comes from nature. I want you to be grateful to nature for what it gives to us. Think about Mother Earth and all the ways that we should be protecting her, and think about the things in your life that you can do to protect Mother Earth as well, like not using single-use plastic forks, plastic knives, plastic spoons, plastic plates, plastic. Try to cut as much of that out of your life as possible, because it's wrecking the planet and we need to take care of our Mother Earth. Okay, so think about nature today on the first day of autumn. Be grateful for what you have. Be grateful to all these people that make it possible. Be grateful for your garden. Be grateful. Okay, that is what autumn is about. It's about being grateful. Grateful for those things. And I hope you all have a great day. Thanks for watching, everybody. You take care. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.